just hit the thumb is laying flat, just like you were taking a siesta under a tree. It's laying flat on the fifth string. And then in slow motion what you do is you move your hand away and you crook up your thumb at the same time you're pulling away. So it sort of ends up, you're almost like popping the string with your thumb as you pull it away. So I always like to see lots of movement in a clawhammer person's thumb. So start off flat and then pull it away and crook up your thumb. Okay, so here's a good way to practice this. Practice hammer. Let's see here. Okay. So put it all together. Let's say we'll start with the second string. So we're going to go with the second string. First we'll lift up our hand. Come down on the second string, land on the fifth string, right? Then you're going to pick up your hand, maybe even a little further. You're going to smack the strings and hit this, bottom two or three strings to this, and then you're done. So it's like that. Let's hit the second string, okay. Okay, so you gotta lift up your hand, so you're getting ready to strike. Well, not that far, just like about an inch or so. Different levels of, I don't know what word to use, relaxation or limpness. You want to be like pretty dang firm. Seems like the best players are the firm, in my opinion, are the firmer ones. In other words, your hand, it's not made out of wood, but it's got a little flexibility, but it's not like a limp thing. It really is not that. In fact, I call that frailing, frankly. That's where I personally draw that. Really evenly, or the third string, or the fourth string. Okay, now when I play the first string, I use my middle finger, and then I stick my index finger out to get it out of the way. So let's try the clawhammer on the first string now. Try it my way with your middle finger. So same thing, we're going to go. Okay, maybe so.
Yeah, that's
okay. Let's see. Let me tell you a couple other things real fast. Okay, it is hard to play this style well if you don't have nails. So start growing your nails immediately. I just learned this trick actually, well, some guys go to the beauty parlor, and I'm just not into that. But I did learn this trick, and I'll pass it on to you. So lately, and it seems to be working really good. I bought this stuff on Amazon. It's called Nail Teak, Nailtique. It's got a number 2 after it, Nail Teak 2, and it's just like little polish. It costs about $10 on Amazon, and it's supposed to like have a magic formula that like strengthens your nails. It's not just the the stuff is on there as a layer of protection. And you know, I went over to the Czech Republic in August and taught clawhammer banjo over there, and so I needed my nails, and now I'm a believer in nail teeth. So if you have weak nails and you break your nails all the time and you can't grow them, you know, I'm here to tell you that stuff seems to work. Now some people. Now I'm going to teach you to play. It's very easy. Okay, now we're ready. So actually that was the song. the song, it does that 3 times, just like what we did. Listen. Part of the song here. That's it. Okay, let's do it like echo. Me and then you. Listen. Now we're going to do the second part. The second part is similar. It's got a little signature of its own. This time we're going way up on the first string to the 10th fret. And we should have some kind of dots there. This is an old banjo, so mine's on the 9th fret, so that's there. So this also has 4 notes. There's 4 notes. Okay, it's going to go 10, 7, 5, 7. Good. So I'll say it again. It goes 10, let's see. 10, 7, 5, 7. Okay, that's good. Let's do that like an echo. Listen. Okay, and then the next phrase goes. Okay, that's the whole song, folks. Repeat. Second part, 10. one of the, okay, remember I was telling you about the fifth string, how important it is to land on the fifth string each time. And, you know, if we were to come back next week and have another lesson here, which I realize we're not going to do, you know, half of you probably wouldn't be landing on the fifth string based on my experience because you'd forget. But here's another advantage of doing it, of learning to do it that way. You can play the fifth string after some of the melody notes, like you can go 1, 5, 1, 5, 1. Like if you, in other words, like if you land on the fifth string each time, it's there. So just do that one time. Just land, hit the first string with your middle finger. Land on the fifth string. Good. Okay, so then you can go. Good. Okay, makes sense, right? If it wasn't already there, you wouldn't be able to play it, get there quick enough, I don't think. But anyway, so now you can use that little technique in shortened bread. I'm not doing it after that first note of the song. I just don't want to. But after all the ones on the first string, I am. So I'm going. It kind of makes it more fun to put that in there. Okay, let's play it together nice and slow. And you can add that fifth string on it. Now you don't have to do it every time. You can do it on some, all, or none, or a combination of all those. Okay, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all learning too quick. I'm gonna have to go practice. That's good. Is everybody? I think most people are getting that, or can get it. You know, you just have to remember. Well, it's really only three things the whole song does. You know, it's got one little signature lick down low, one little signature lick down high, and one ending, which is shared by both parts. So, you know, it's pretty easy to remember, therefore you'll probably be able to do it. And you can add those fifth strings, and you'll be in good shape. The other little thing is so easy. I'm embarrassed to even try to teach it, but is sometimes you can like whack. Like I like to whack all the strings. Sometimes, like for accent, like. I'll try it like that, a little bit slower than that. So I'm just hitting 3 or 4 strings. Okay, here we go. A little slower than that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking. Okay, I would do it on the second. The second. That's where I would do it. So we'll play the first part and whack the second. So you put your finger on 10 where you normally would, and just smack it. Whack. On the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Land on the 5th string. Land on the 5th string. Whack. Y'all are good. A dadgum tab, you know what I mean? So you know, basically you just have to, hang on one second. You just have to look at the melody and see where there's room for a claw hammer and where there's not. And you know, when the notes, the way I look at it, is when the notes are like packed really close together, there's no room for a claw hammer. When they're spread out more, there's claw hammer, like. Y'all are good. A dadgum tab, you know what I mean? So you know, basically you just have to, hang on one second. You just have to look at the melody and see where there's room for a claw hammer and where there's not. And you know, when the notes, the way I look at it, is when the notes are like packed really close together, there's no room for a claw hammer. When they're spread out more, there's claw hammer. Like some songs, well, this song has almost no room because it goes da 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 da. So, okay, so you know, if you like thinking about the rhythm of your feet, you can go da 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 da, claw hammer. So it'd be claw hammer, claw hammer. So if you tap your foot, claw hammer, claw hammer, claw hammer. So the rest of the, so it's really like all these notes da da are like eighth notes where they go da, you know, down, up, 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 claw hammer. So if you know, maybe that's an easy way to think of it. So you know, you just have to be able to figure out where the claw hammers go on songs and where they don't. And when you can do that, you know, the world is your oyster. You can play anything.
But are you playing the melody?
No claw hammer there. Skies are gray. You know, so that's a good, you know, there's a lot of claw hammers in there, and there's some not claw hammers. So
Best to stay away from songs written 6/4 time.
I would. I like to play. Yeah, right. I like to play waltzes on a clawhammer though, works out pretty well.
Play this one?
Sure.
What's your tuning again?
Double C tune. Let's see. I don't want to do a lot of tuning right now, but I will just tell you real quick how to get back to G tuning should you ever want to do that. Instead of putting your finger on the second string, second fret, you would go put your finger on the second string, third fret, compared to the first string. And therefore you'd have to tune it down from a C to a B. And then we also adjusted the fourth string. Now it's low, it's a C. So you would put your finger on the fourth string at the fifth fret and go up with your fourth string 2 notches so it becomes a D.
How do you get the chuck in there? What do you do
I was
to get
afraid
the
Chuck
chuck?
was going to ask me that. You know, I can't tell you. I mean, I would tell you, but it's a kind of a mysterious resonant sound that I can't always get. It's just kind of the way my hand hits the string, and it's a subtle thing. I have to, if the strings are too low, I notice I can't get it, and it's just kind of it's like a mirage or something. I don't know. Maybe that's the fun of it is I can't explain it. Everybody's got to find it for themselves. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm kind of addicted to it. I can't not do it.
It's the sound of one hand chucking.
That's exactly right. Let's see. So let me tell you 2 other things here before we quit. One is at 3:30, right here, I'm going to do a banjo showcase with Mark Olitsky, who's a very good banjo player. So that's going to last about an hour or 45 minutes. So come for that at 3:30 here. The other thing is, I do want to mention my book. I was supposed to set up the